What does the world really think about Poland and Polish people?
We love Polish people a lot.
Ładny dziewczyny, no to też jest ważne.
We say Lewandowski.
Nikt nie myśli o Polakach. Jakby
We asked foreigners, what is the perception of Poland abroad?
the Swedish perception of Poland is that it's grey, people use horse and cart, and it looks like Second World War movies.
They see Poland more of this old communist country, like little Russia a bit.
They don't think it's a good country.
Are those stories accurate? Are they just stereotypes?
Poor third world Eastern European country, right?
I think it's stereotypes. I think it's getting better a little bit.
Maybe some of them does make sense.
Irańczycy wiedzą o Lechestanie.
Serbowie już wiedzą trochę więcej o Polsce.
It's like the perfect bridge for people, I think.
Poland has evolved drastically in recent years, but has perception of Poland evolved at the same pace?
So let's get to it. Let's get started.
Cześć, czy możesz się przedstawić?
Cześć, mam na imię Tamara, to albo Iling, to moje chińskie imię. Mieszkam w Polsce przez 3 lata.
Hello guys, I'm Ricky from Hungary and I'm living here for 6 years now.
Siema ludzi, jestem Sala, jestem z Meksyku i mieszkam w Polsce 2 lata.
Cześć, jestem Milan, jestem pół Polakiem, pół Serbem i od niedawna mieszkam w Warszawie.
My name is Peter Coles. I was born in the UK and after the age of 17 I've moved all around Europe and now I live in Prague.
I'm Catalina, I'm from Colombia. I have been living in Poland for 2 years and a half.
Nazywam się Roman Maksimow, pochodzę z Mołdawii, z Naddniestrza.
Cześć, nazywam się Michał Reza Zadeh, jestem Irańczykiem w Polsce.
My name is Monica Zielinski. I'm from Connecticut, USA, and I moved to Warsaw in 2016.
I'm Victor, I'm 22 years old and I've been in Poland for nearly 5 years. I was born and raised in the Netherlands.
My name is Mark. I'm from Germany. I'm living since 7 years in Gdansk.
My name is Jason, second name Michał, and I was raised in the United Kingdom, but half Polish, half Filipino.
Hey, my name is Musa Bajwa. I'm Pakistani Canadian and I've been in Poland for 5 years.
I'm Benjamin Karlsson and I'm from Sweden. I'm now living here in Poland, Krakow.
What is the perception of Poland in Hungary?
We love Polish people a lot actually, and because we saved your ass in the Second War.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm always joking about this.
When you meet Polish people, what do they respond?
They are always thankful for that actually, and we are just hugging and yes, I love you so much. Yes, me too. We're having this wireless bond.
So the perception is that they just love Polish people. Even today, like I know there are some kind of tensions between the country in recent times after the war. Do you think this connection between the people is still the same?
Still the same. Blame the game, not the player. They
Oh,
say.
blame the game, not the player.
Yes. So we are friends and stays like this forever.
BFFs.
Yes, actually.
Co ludzie w Meksyku wiedzą o Polsce?
Dobra, myślę, że ludzie w Meksyku myśli II wojna albo Juan Pablo II,
Yes.
no takie papa, papież, to też jest ważne, to futbol, Lewandowski. Ja nie lubię futbol, ale to jest popularnie, no. I chyba tylko to. I też dziewczyna, ładne dziewczyny, no. To też jest ważne.
So what is the perception of Poland in Colombia?
It's just super far away country with this strange language. What is this crazy language that I don't understand anything? We don't even know how to pronounce like Lewandowski. We say Lewandowski. So yeah, mostly I think Poland is Lewandowski, Polanski, and the Pope. In fact, I discovered about Marie Curie here.
Yeah.
We always thought it was French. Yeah, and I'm really sorry about it. Now I know she's not.
Whenever Polish people hear that, a little panda dies somewhere, that Marie Curie was French.
I ask forgiveness for all Colombians.
That's why we're posting this video, to educate you that Maria Curie-Skłodowska was Polish. A jak według ciebie Irańczycy postrzegają Polaków?
Irańczycy znają Polskę jako Lechestan, to jest nazwa Polski po persku. Irańczycy wiedzą o Lechestanie, o tym, że uchodźcy z Lechistanu właśnie byli w Iranie podczas II wojny światowej i że dopłynęli przez Morze Kaspijskie do akurat mojego miasta. W moim mieście na przykład jest cmentarz polski. Potem jakby pojechali dalej i potem wyjechali armią generała Andersa. Irańczycy o tym wiedzą. Również wiedzą o tym, że Maria Curie jest z Polski. A i Robert Lewandowski też na pewno jest im znaną postacią.
A jakie są reakcje twoich znajomych, jak mówisz im, że mieszkasz w Polsce?
Są zaciekawieni, że co mnie tutaj trzyma, ale Codziennie staram się dać im wiele powodów, udostępniając różne rzeczy na Instagramie i na Facebooku i na YouTubie.
What's the German perception of Poland?
Younger people, they tend to have a really positive opinion about Poland. When you talk to older people, they very often have this very limited perspective. They see Poland more of this old communist country, like little Russia a bit, which is kind of sad. Because if they would come here, they would see that it's actually not this way. But there's are very often people that they never came to Poland and they think it's like, it's cheap here, it's not a lot of perspectives. It's kind of sad.
What is the American perspective of Poland generally? Is it fair or accurate?
Growing up, Americans didn't really know too much about Poland other than that the Pope was Polish at the time, Pope John Paul II. World War II, I think that was generally the only information they had about Poland. I think that has changed a lot since then because of the geopolitical situation in the world. So Poland has been in the news a lot more, but I still don't believe that Americans really think of Warsaw or Poland as a place to be, as a place of future opportunities. So I think it's still outdated in that sense. But I kind of like that because it's not overcrowded with tourism yet. It's kind of an underdog, and I kind of like that I can still promote Poland as a place to visit and to live.
I have the perception, or at least I know the perception of Poland. When I lived there, I left 2009, 2010. And that was only a few years after Poland had joined the EU. There was a huge wave of millions of Polish people coming to the UK, as well as other Eastern Europeans. And it was seen as a very negative thing, and it led up to the Brexit vote. But I've just seen today that the majority of Polish people, or at least hundreds of thousands of them, are now leaving and coming back to Poland because the situation in Poland is getting better and better every year. And very soon, the situation in Poland is going to be better than in the UK. And I don't think that perception matches the perception of British people now. That understanding that it's not an poor third world Eastern European country anyway. It's actually, in many ways, better than the UK now.
So Poland has evolved economically, but the British perception has not evolved yet.
I don't think it's evolved at all in most senses. They don't come to visit. Maybe they go to Krakow sometimes and get drunk. But besides that, they don't come here and they don't see what's going on. And they still see it as a poor country. And I think many people in the West are going to get shocked when countries like Poland or Hungary or the Czech Republic suddenly overtake them in terms of economic growth and they get left behind.
I have seen a chart, and we might put it up here, that Poland is set to overtake the UK in terms of GDP per capita.
I do a lot of my business now in Central and Eastern Europe. And if I was to start a business now, I wouldn't do it in the West. I wouldn't do it in Germany or France or Holland or the UK. No chance. And the taxes there are out of control. I wouldn't want to run a business, work really hard at it, and then be taxed at 45%. What do I get back? I get stolen from, I have someone attack me with a knife. So actually, I think the perception of the UK and the West in Poland and the Czech Republic is more accurate, because people here actually do go to Western Europe and they do experience these things. Polish people will go to London and they'll learn the easy way or the hard way, not to take their phone out on the street, and they'll get stolen.
Unfortunately, I've got to say, because I have a lot of British friends, they don't think it's a good country, which is something I get enraged at. They just take the stereotype because, Poland is Eastern Europe, which is, well, nowadays Central, but geographically, I guess. They just think of it as a very old, poor country, which is just not true at all. Some people need to read their history textbooks. I think Poland should be one of the most proudest countries, and its people should be very proud of its country for standing against oppression for a very long period of time. That could be just simply the Bolshevik War, the Second World War, the uprising, even the protests in Poznan. I think it's very important that Polish people are proud of their culture. Polish history is beautiful. How about that?
Do you think this perception is changing, or is it still the same amongst the British people?
Well, the politics of Poland are very popular among some people in Europe, so I guess it's improving.
Dutch perception of Poland?
Yeah, I think it's getting better a little bit, but of course it's the stereotype that's also, I think, in the UK, that like, it's all builders and stuff, and they drink a lot. But people actually come here, when my friends come to visit, or my parents, they're like, it's such a lovely place, beautiful country. So yeah, I think it's getting better.
What is the perception of Poland in China?
Nowadays, especially the young people, we are like really interested about the Polish computer games. That one, WeChat, it's also a novel as well. We got like a lot of fans in China. One of my classmates back in Beijing, and he is writing the whole bachelor thesis about this. Yeah, and I think it's actually like an icebreaker for Polish people and Chinese people, because we love like playing games. I have some Polish kids as my students. I always ask, what do you know about China? They were just answering, no, but I've met some Hinchik when they're playing the computer games. Think, okay, that's good. Let's keep it going. Good energy. It's like the perfect bridge for people, I think.
So Wiedźmin does a good job connecting Poland and China.
Exactly. Yay.
What's the Swedish perception of Poland?
Oh, the Swedish perception of Poland is that it's grey. People use horse and cart. It's very poor and dangerous, and it looks like Second World War movies.
And what's your perception?
The totally opposite. It's super nice. People are super friendly, super open, not super open. Depends where you go. The city people are nice. One of the main things that I really appreciate here in Poland, it's super safe. Wherever you go or where I go here in Krakow, I never feel like I'm in danger or like I don't feel like it's a shady neighborhood or anything like that.
A jak postrzega się Polaków w Naddniestrzu?
Nikt o Polakach tak naprawdę nie myśli, moim zdaniem. To jest bardzo częste pytania, które mnie zadają tutaj, które dostaję od Polaków, ale chyba my, Słowianie, po prostu mamy taki kompleks. Bardzo często zadają to pytanie, Polacy zadają mi pytanie, a co o nas tam sądzą? Mi nawet maila ludzie wysyłali, zanim przyjechać do Naddniestrza, jakby jak ci, którzy chcieli wykupić wycieczkę. Roman, martwimy się, jeżeli będziemy po polsku rozmawiać na ulicach. No co, w ogóle nikt nie myśli o tym, nikt nie myśli o Polakach. Jakby ludzie mają swoje problemy, żyją swoim życiem, nikt tam nie siedzi, o, co tam Polacy nam robią. Jakby dla nich to jest jeden kolejny kraj w Europie.
Jak według ciebie Serbowie postrzegają Polaków?
Serbowie już wiedzą trochę więcej o Polsce, rozmawiałem o tym z moimi znajomymi i jeden mój znajomy nawet ostatnio był w Polsce i powiedział, że Polacy są zimni i są chłodni rzeczywiście. Nie ma tego takiego hey what's up culture, tylko jest bardziej mind your business culture, rzeczywiście, tak.
Czyli brakuje trochę takiego bałkańskiego ciepła u nas.
Tak, głównie tak, ale mi się wydaje, że w krajach typu właśnie Polska, Niemcy, takie kraje północy zwykle ogólnie tak jest. Między Polską a Serbią jest główna różnica tego i ja to zauważyłem, jak tutaj przyjechałem, że ludzie tutaj mówią bardzo cicho. U nas wszystko jest głośne, wszędzie jest muzyka, wszędzie wszyscy krzyczą, trąbią, mówią bardzo głośno, a tutaj wszyscy są tacy tak chodzą cicho i są tacy wszyscy spokojni. Nie wiem, czy to jest plus czy minus, ale to jest taka bardzo duża różnica.
How do you think that perception of Poland has lived out since you've been here for 5 years?
It's completely wrong. I think it's stereotypes. In Pakistan or in Asia, there's this understanding. They put all the countries west of them under the same blanket. So they think US, Canada, UK, Poland are all the same, but I think they're very different. So for me, it was very interesting to see that here people are more genuine. People are more into families. There's a lot of understanding that we need to keep up with our family emotionally in terms of staying in good relations with them. And I think outside, there's this understanding that when someone turns 18, they completely leave their family. They're free to do whatever they want. I don't think that's the case. I think people also tend to forget that Poland went through some pretty dark times. Especially in World War II. So there is this generational trauma that can come into the psyche when they're meeting foreigners, especially in smaller cities. So I think the onus is on me as a foreigner to be more empathizing and more understanding and more open to conversation and not take everything as an attack on myself.
What's the craziest perception of Poland you heard abroad?
Let us know in the comment section below. And please subscribe to
Aliens in Poland.